Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use Kami, uh, which is essentially a PDF document annotation app that integrates with Schoology. So this will allow you to assign PDF files that students can then annotate and mark up directly within Schoology, turn in within Schoology, and then you'll be able to grade all within Schoology as well. So this is a great solution for those looking for ways to be able to use PDF pages. Think something like a textbook page from a math book that you have files for that you've needed to upload. Now you no longer need to send those to students, have them print them out, or take pictures of them. They can basically do the complete editing and annotation of the PDF directly in Kami. So this is the application. You're going to need to create an account first. Go ahead and create that with your Carrollwood Day School email account. We are being offered right now free education licenses due to COVID-19. So this, it'll say on the top hand side, it will say trial for 30 days. However, they'll extend this out as long as need be, as long as we're not in school. So go ahead and create that account. You'll get a page like this. The next step is to actually install the Chrome extension, because the way it works is you have to use Chrome as your browser within Schoology. The students will have to use Chrome as well for this, and then you'll have to install an extension to do it. So the easiest way to install the extension is just to go ahead and Google Chrome extension store, and then it's going to pull you into the web store, and then you can just do a search. Just make sure you select extensions and not themes here. So I'm going to put in Kami, and you can see here Kami extension, PDF and document annotation. So I'm going to add that to Chrome, and then I'm going to select add the extension, and it's going to go ahead and install that extension for me. You don't have to worry about the sync. I'm going to close this out. So now what you can see on the top hand side here is the Kami extension. It's the letter K there. So you can see that I have it now installed. Once I have it installed, I'm going to go ahead and be able to use it in Schoology. You do have to have your students also be able to do this. Okay. You have to have your students be able to do this as well. So what you want to do is walk them through this, just install the extension as well, and then they'll be able to use Kami as in Schoology. So once you have that set up, then when you go into Schoology, now when I go into a course, as long as I'm in Chrome, so now if I go to a course and then I want to create an assignment, so I'm going to go here to my materials, and then I'm going to add and create an assignment. So what you'll see when you install it, if you've done it correctly, the extension, you're going to see here that now you have Kami as an available to assign from an app. So you notice we didn't install Kami through the Schoology integration. We didn't go up to the toolbar up here and do it. All you have to do is install the Chrome extension and have your students install the Chrome extension, and then it's full featured directly within there. So here I have my Kami, so I'm just going to create a demo. Let's just call it Math Work 2.1. And then what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll select Kami. So what it's doing is it's using that extension, and then now it's searching for PDF files that I have. So I have a PDF file that I'm going to upload. Let's see here. I have a math file that I'm going to quickly, let me add it to my drive so that it will show up here. So do notice that it does have to be in your Google Drive before you can insert it. And I'm going to create a new file upload, and then I'm going to go ahead and install this algebra sheet. So I'm going to put this in. So now I have the PDF. So now if I go back into Schoology and I select Kami, now I can go down and I can find this algebra PDF. I can select it. And now this will actually automatically create a copy that each student will be able to annotate directly within Schoology. So let me go ahead and create this as a formative. Here's where I put my description and my information. And then as soon as I create that, now I have an assignment that is directly built within Schoology that works as a PDF. So let me just click on this to show you what this looks like. So now when a student gets this, and I'll show you from the student side in a moment, they're going to see the PDF here. And as long as I have the Chrome extension installed, and once they have their Carrollwood Day School account, they're signed into their Carrollwood Day School account with the Chrome extension installed, when they click on this, they're going to be able to edit this directly in Schoology using Kami. So I'll click on this. It uploads to the drive, so this is basically saving a copy of this file to students. And then they'll be able to go ahead and, let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see, they'll be able to go ahead and annotate directly on this document. So now, get this in your view. So now these are the math problems. Normally I'd have students take a picture and once they complete it or print it out, but they can go ahead and insert boxes right directly within here, and then they can go ahead and mark up and type directly in here. There is an equation section where they'll be able to basically create equations. So there's different symbols that they can insert. So for math, this is a good feature. They can use the drawing tool. So if they're using this on an iPad, or if they have some kind of tablet that can handwrite, like an Apple Pencil, they'll be able to annotate directly on here as well. They can insert images, they can insert comments, markups. This gives them all the features of being able to mark up on this sheet. And I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to solve one of these problems. But once I have this, once the student has created this, then they're just going to select the turn in button up here. I'm going to show you what that looks like on the student side, because if I do it right now, since I'm the one that created the assignment, I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me, it's not going to let me turn it in just because it's something I created. So what I'll do is flip over to a student view just so you can see how that looks real quick. And then we'll flip back once the student's turned it in so you can see how that looks as a teacher. So now I am signed in as a student. So you can see over here I'm signed in as a student. So if I click on the assignment, the PDF assignment that was uploaded using Kami, so here's the PDF file. The student has the Chrome extension, a Kami extension installed. So they're able to see this box. They click on this box, and then it's going to pull up the account. We can go ahead and close that out. So here is basically the student view of the same assignment. So they can go ahead and start doing the math problem here. Once again, I'm not going to do that and embarrass myself here. So they'll complete this assignment directly within Schoology, directly in Kami here. And then when they're ready to finish and turn this in, they can go ahead and click this turn in. They can also download a copy if they need to, but they can click this turn in button. It's going to add it to the drive, and then it's also going to turn this in and send it back to the teacher. So I'm going to click this button here. And then what it's going to do is Kami box will pop up, it will create the attachment, and then they'll be able to submit this. So now the assignment is submitted from Jane Doe, so you can see, boom, she's submitted this assignment. And now what I'll do is jump over to the teacher side so you can see what this looks like once an assignment has been completed. Okay, so now I'm back in my teacher view. So if I go in here and I go back to the assignment, now I should be able to see that Jane Doe has submitted the assignment. So I can go ahead and click on this, and then it's going to open up Jane Doe's assignment, and I'll be able to see her markings and her what she did in the document, and then I'll be able to provide her a grade as well here. One of the things I can also do is open the assignment within Kami, and then I can see the student's work. If I want to add comments, I can do that, and then I can actually, the student will be able to see this. So if I wanted to go ahead and add some voice typing, or if I wanted to add some comments, if they made some errors, I can do this, and then I can submit this back to the student as well. So this has been using Kami for PDFs. Hopefully this has been helpful. As always, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions.